Welcome back for this is we did the Advent Calendar 2017 haul, and then we started ripping into it. We got through to at least day 7, or at least I should say day 8, and again we're kind of doing the kind of day by day, pulling out and doing the building vlog of 2017 Advent Calendar. So far it's been amazing with the Ghost, some First Order, the Phantom, an interesting gun, and some great figures. So let's get rolling. Let me just make sure. Yeah, day 7 is the last one we did. We're going to try to complete it if we can. That way the following, in the next month, I can release a full review of the 2017 calendar. So as I'm building this, again, last season I did a full, looks like we got a weapons rack, folks. Last year I should say last season, I did a full let's see what we got going down here. We did 5 Advent calendars, and that was really tough to do. That was a lot, almost too much. Let's see here. This might go to something else. This was here. And this goes like this. So one thing about doing it this way is the light is pretty bad. And this is probably... So these are some extra pieces. That's totally fine. There we go. We got a little weapons rack action going on. These are nice little ideas. I really like them. Definitely a lot of fun to get the weapons racks. The one thing that's just been really fun is it's only so great. These micro builds I'm not a huge fan of. However, the good thing is one of the parts fell through. We will nab it later. The good thing is that you get so many parts to add into your collection. I'm not a Microscale builder. However, it's funny because this is 2017. My 2011 had one of these parts, and it literally shattered when I took it apart. So, the thing I would say about do we have enough? Yeah, we do. Hopefully, yeah, you kind of need some of these parts. But the good thing is that you really helps for, I don't do micro scale, but I do micro fighters, and some of these are really good to get. Oh wait, you can't. Okay, this makes sense. So this is what happens when you when you don't do things properly. So you're supposed to put a gap in there. I was like, why is this not working? That was pretty insane. It's like, duh. Gotta follow the instructions. Follow the instructions. So this is Ray's speeder bike. I actually have the full version of this, which is essentially a lot of nice parts. Kind of a weird design. It looks the part, but all right, here we go. Nothing like fixing it 10 times. There's that. There's that. There we go. Oh, it's cool looking. Very uniform. So it's Ray's speeder. Hopefully you can see that. So boom. All right. The glare has just murdered me. All right, so 10. Boy, we slowed that down. We're gonna a lot of editing. A lot of editing happened, but for this, it shouldn't be too complicated. We've got Unker's Thug. This is also in the Ray's Speeder set as well. A lot of people were down on this figure, so I don't know why LEGO would have included it again, other than the fact that I don't think the set did well. And I guess it just helps them kind of, they probably thought this is a massable figure. The good news is that if you kind of just take into account the torso, pants, and then the hood, you know, this is pretty useful. I think it's a pretty cool figure. You know, and you kind of need some thugs for these, you know, for Tatooine or Jakku or whatever. So, hey, it's another figure. I mean, not a huge, you know, it's not a $10 figure. More like a $3 one. That one's not high demand. But a figure nonetheless, which is better than a crappy Microscale. I'll take that all day long. And then this is, I think it was called Tito's. This is the one where Ray rescued BB-8 from. Really cool pieces. So, I mean, again, this isn't it's hard to knock on when you get good pieces. For this kind of style stuff, I mean, I guess that's all you can ask for. Let's see here. Let me get the picture right. So it looks like we got these. I don't have too many of these singular plates. That's pretty good. I love getting dark orange. It's like my those are my favorite for sure. These builds, they're just hard. They're, you know, that's the other piece, is they're hard to navigate with small fingers. You know, like, come on, man. Okay, so this on either side with this. I knew I should have built middle out. There's blue, dark orange. There we go, that's the head. Well, that is this way, okay. That is interesting. Huh, look at that build. Jeez, oh Pete, that's crazy talk. It's probably one of the best animal builds in a micro. These things are taking forever. It's sucking the life out of me. Alright, what do we got? Come on, 12. Bring me home. What do you know? Millennium Falcon. Like, everybody's got to try another Millennium Falcon. There were 3 Microfighter Millennium Falcons. There's been like 6 Microscale ones. The Microscale ones, starting with the 2011, were really, really bad. Beyond bad. Okay, so this has already got one piece on. Just like that. Looks like we got... Surprised they left a gap in the middle. Kind of weird. But okay. Be like, okay, alright. So 2 on this one, we got that. And aha. There's the cockpit. There's this. Oh, okay, now that's even. Got it. Alright, so this is what it looks without the top shield. Not terrible. I don't know. That doesn't look that great. All right, Millennium Falcon. These microfighters or microscale builds they're gonna be the death of me. I just can't. I think this is why originally I thought advent calendars looked dumb to me. I mean, it's good to get the experience on it, but it's just oh boy. I just don't know what you do with microscale. If you don't have like a specific microscale mock that you're working on. All right, let's see. All right, another ship. We're getting kind of sick of ships. We were doing so good with figures, and now we're in the microscale doldrums of the advent calendar where you're like, okay, these are a lot of parts. I can't wait to add this to my collection. However, I'm in need of minifigures. That's where it's at. When it comes to advent calendars, that is the true value. Let's see here. This goes this way. This one goes that. Ooh, we like the ones with the hole, modified hole in middle. Those are good. I like it. Like it a lot. Let's see. This will go like this. And just like that. And then... Okay. Alright, let's see if this gets her done. And there are two. I think this looks like another. Oh, I know what this is. There must be a snow trooper coming. This is the first order land or snow speeder. What that is. So that is insane. Number 4. Going on for first order snow trooper. Boom. Figure is in the house. So now this 2017 advent calendar has kind of upped its game in terms of massable characters. I would say this isn't one that's like highly in demand. It's one that's grown on me a little bit. The printing itself is pretty solid. Nice helmet. I think I've got like 3, 4, or maybe 5 of these guys already. So I like them. They're nice. They're really cool. Really cool troopers. Okay, so that's 14. We're jumping up to number 15. And here we go. Looks like we've got a Christmas droid, almost like, or Christmas weapon. Is this a droid? I don't know. Maybe it's a weapons rack? Looks like they just had red and white parts and just said, let's go. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to grab these parts and say, let's go. Oh, this is kind of... Is this like a sleigh? This almost is like a sleigh. Go up like that. Oh, is this like a... I don't know how this really relates to Star Wars, but this is kind of a snowplow. So, that's interesting. We got one extra part. I don't know. Confusing. We'll leave it as a confusing inclusion. I guess, whatever. 16. This is for the kids. For the kids. Oh, look at this. Dun 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 dun. Looks like is this like an attempt at Kylo Ren's shuttle, maybe? Or at least Krennic's shuttle? A shuttle. It's like, well, black parts. Let's go. Black parts are solid. You can't go wrong. Yeah, it is really hard to see from that angle. My silence, because the concentration it takes for some of these micro builds. First of all, it's like crazy to even see it. Can only imagine building this. That's menacing and good looking. Here we go, finally. Krennic's shuttle. So this isn't, I wouldn't say that this is Kylo Ren's shuttle because it doesn't have the red in it. So it's probably Krennic's shuttle. I mean, maybe it's Kylo Ren's. I don't know. These micro builds, they're killing me. I don't know if I'm going to make it. Day 17. We're dying for figures here. What do you know? We get an Imperial. So I mean, essentially it's an Imperial shuttle, so that's good. That is good. Be nice to get Kylo Ren's. Get some more translucent red. Let's see. This is a cool Imperial here. I wonder, he looks unique. So I wonder if he's a named guy. Let me look him up real quick. Oh, so this is Major Colonial Commodore. I don't really remember him. During the review, I'll have to look him up. But you get a named Imperial. And it looks like he's going for some decent cash out there. He's not a $4 or $5 run-of-the-mill Imperial. He's more of the $6 to $8 type. So that's nice. Wow, you get a named Imperial, a named Rebel, some army builders. You know, kind of a throwaway, but hey, it's a figure. And then Sabine is just like, that puts this over the top. I think so far, you know, as far as which one is going to have some of the best minifigures, this is going to be tough to beat. Of course, you know, if you haven't gone over the top with all of your, since they haven't done enough Y-Wings and X-Wings, could they just make like an all-figure advent calendar? Charge like $50-$60? You know, I mean, it is 24 days worth, so essentially you could charge like $60-$70 no problem with just figures alone. So come on, Lego, make it happen. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid to try new things. Lego. You know? Don't be afraid, my apprentice. Jeez, can't take it, all these parts. These parts everywhere. Oh, they're supposed to be... Oh, they're saying there should be a little space in between, so that's where that came from. Okay, so at the top part, they're using a brown... I don't know, is there really any wood in a spaceship? So brown? It's a weird color to be using, my friends. Okay, so this goes underneath. We've got this. I mean, the creativity on these micro scale builds are just insane. The designers are amazing. It's just not for me. But you know what it means. It means enter my parts collection. So weird. This has to be one of the weirdest builds Lego has ever done. I do like the inclusion of the cannon or the turret, but this is such a weird looking build up close. I mean, I guess from a distance it definitely looks it a little bit. I don't know. These micro builds, I can see why advent calendars just don't, you know, if you're not into the figs, advent calendars are just seriously a never mind. All right, so we're not doing another figure. Go figure, if you do some rebel ships, you gotta combat that with an imperial ship. I love that the person who did this, he actually packaged up everything individually. Didn't need to do that. Just an FYI, you did not need to do that, sir. Okay, so that's that side. This one's here. Okay, a little bit here to add a little bit of extra depth. There we go. All right. I mean, this is pretty cool. It's like a Reaper v Interceptor type style. That's pretty cool from a micro scale perspective. Not bad, not bad. I'm not gonna complain about that. Well, I am, because I just want figures. That's just the way it is. Another build. This one is also from Rogue One. So this was Rogue One as well. It was fighting. These are more effective on the within the atmosphere of the planet. They're meant to be very maneuverable. So that is that one. Let's see here. We've got making the tank. Let's go. Got the base. I think I may not have too many of these parts in my collection. This is an orange, the bar piece. Most of mine are tan, gray, some black. So this is pretty amazing. It's just these builds. Well, nowadays there's 300 parts in this, making me fall asleep. These are just too small. It hurts. It's hurting my fingers doing this. Oh man, what have I done? And now I've got to break all these down. God dang. Oh, this should go this way. Ah, very cool, very nice. Kind of looks like the tank. Rogue One. I actually didn't get that set. It really sucked because I wanted it. I wanted to get the AT, ST, and then this set as well. I think the other one that was on sale was the Unkar Pluck. No, it wasn't the Unkar Pluck one. It was the Battle on Tadanka. They had that like super discounted. I was gonna get. I don't know. I was debating. I probably would have gotten the tank because of the Emir turret. figure, I would have gotten that one. All right, 20, 21. So here we go. We're back in figure land. Got another bag. I've got like 100 of these baggies now. I could sell 20 figures, 24 figures, and not need bags. So this is a solid figure as well. I'll give everybody a quick look. Again, check the review for a little bit more detail, but there's the figure. Oh man. Yeah, these are, is this, which type of trooper is this? Oh, these are Imperial ground crew. Yeah, these are the ones on Scarif. These were the ground crew. Remember, Jyn Erso used this style of helmet, snuck in the place. So supposedly this is a named character, Technician Kent Desling. Who knows if they ever actually, maybe from the comics. Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay. 21. Moving on to 22. Dang. Home stretch, boys and girls. Oh, and then speaking of the devil, let's make an ATST. Oh man, these builds. I mean, they're good builds. I think after doing 6 advent calendars, every build is like, oh god, not another land speeder. Like, oh god, not another X-Wing. Or can we just do figures? They're so much easier. I hope this doesn't sour my entire desire to build mocks. From just constant bad building. Is this the content that you've been waiting for? Advent calendar season. Back with a vengeance. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Watch while we build microscale builds that are totally useless. Let's go. Let's see. This has got potential for some mega jank here. That goes there. This goes here. Bingo, bango. The AT walkers look absolutely god awful. This, oh my god, dude. Dude, the legs don't move. He's gonna have to hop. I mean, I guess if you made like an army of these, I don't know. The legs don't move. Oh man, the review's getting bad on that one. Okay, 23. I mean, we only have 2 more days left. It's just the torture on these micro builds. I mean, the sad part is that I would say of these micro builds compared to like 2011 are like world class. And then we're doing a sleigh. So they're compared to 2011, it's world class, but Daddy's not gonna bring us home any sleighs. Alright, come on. Come on, here we go. These are such weird builds. Alright, here we go. Hey, we get a green part. Dun dun dun. Yeah, let's get her done. More circular. I love getting the cones. These are great. So it's kind of a rocket ship Santa sleigh. Go figure. There you go, rocket ship Santa sleigh. I mean, there's really nothing to it. It's, I mean, I like getting the inverted curve parts. I do have a bin of those, so that will contribute to that. Another micro build. I mean, they're decent. Again, I'm triggered. So, closing the show, looks like there's a bunch of extra parts in there. I kind of fell down. Whoa, you get a full ski? I don't have that part. That's insane. Okay, so this side, you get just, my problem with this is, and you can't say this is unique, because it's a standard BB-8, and then they're like, oh, let's throw a hat on them. This is the lazy R2-D2 deer antler stuff. But at least they give you this snowboard. So a snowboarding BB-8. Alright, here we go. Enough of that. So stay tuned for the review. It'll probably be a few weeks before we do the review of 2017. I've released the 2011. I released the 2015 2015 Advent Calendar reviews. So I've got the 16, 18, and 22 that are ahead of this one. So that's 3 weeks worth. Plus so definitely we've got a bunch coming soon. So there we have it, the 2017, all there. Stay tuned for the review. Thank you so much for joining me on my Lego Star Wars building journey. Till the next one, we'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.